Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to set up mirrors in a car. I'll be going over the process for setting up your side mirrors in your car. I'll show you what they look like when they've been set up. I'll mess them up and I'll reset them up for you, and then I'll tell you why they are placed in that specific spot. Now let's get right to it. I'm going to be showing you the driver's side mirror, but the process will be basically the same for the passenger side mirror. And I'm talking about the left side mirror and the right side mirror. You just want to repeat the process with the other mirror. So let's get right to it. First and foremost, this is basically the perspective of the mirror that you want to have. So this is what your side mirror should look like. Now I will, like I said, I'll tell you the reasons why, and then I'll sort of mess it up and I'll do it all over again. So when you're setting up your mirror, first and foremost, you want to make sure that your head is in place and your seat is in place. So you want to get your head and your seat in the right place first, get your complete seating position completely good to go first. Then you can move on to setting up your mirrors, because if you change your headrest position or your seating position, then your mirrors are not going to be in the right position anymore. So you want to go ahead and set up your seat first, then you're going to set up your mirrors. Now, if you take a look right here, you can see that basically we see a little bit of the car. This white spot right here, which is hard to see because it's snowing outside. This white spot right here is the side of my car. This is the road right here. This is the road behind me, okay? And that's a house at the end of the road. So let me just break it down for you right now. You want to have just a little bit of your car showing. And the reason that you have a little bit of your car showing is just for perspective. It sort of allows you to know where your car is in relation to the lane beside you and in relation to the road beside you. If you couldn't see your car, if I had moved the mirror and let's say I moved the mirror and I could only see the road, then you don't know how far away, that car that is approaching is from your car. You don't know, the road, where you are on the road relative to everything else. But if you can see your car, all of a sudden you get a perspective of what's going on, how far away from you it is, and so forth. So with regards to your sort of width, moving left and right, you want to place your mirror where you can just see a little bit of your car. Now, if you go a little bit more, that's fine too. A little bit less, that's fine too. You just want to see a good amount of your car right in the sort of corner portion of this mirror, okay? Now, the next thing that you want to adjust is the height, okay? Now, a lot of people, unfortunately, don't adjust the height properly. They put the mirrors too high up in the sky. And what you want to do is you want to look at the road, and you'll see that the road continues. And even if I was on a longer road, it would sort of continue, and there would be a point when I couldn't see any further. Now, what I like to do is I like to have basically the horizon of the road, the edge of the road that I can see, I want it to basically be towards the middle here, give or take. And if this road was longer, if it didn't cut off where that house was, it would basically be right up here, okay? And that's because you want to be able to see this part right here, which is the actual pavement portion, the actual road portion behind you. But you also want to be able to see further down the horizon, so you can see cars that are far away from you that are approaching you, okay? And that is simply because you want to have a distance look as well as a close-up look. So let's just adjust it. Some people have their mirror basically like this. So you can see that, like that. That's basically what a lot of people have their mirror adjusted like, and you see so much of the sky. It's sort of a waste of space. You want to adjust it so that you can see ideally the road behind you, and then all the way into the horizon, and then a little bit on top, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mess up the mirror and I'll readjust it for you. So let's go ahead, let's just maneuver the mirror completely out of place, okay? So what I like to start doing is I just start to bring it in so that I can sort of see my car. So let's just bring it in just like that, and then let's bring it a bit down. So now I can see my car. And when I get that point, say I'm going to bring it a little bit out, just like that. You want to be able to see a little bit of your car for perspective, but you want the majority to show the road. Now, as you can see, I'm seeing too much sky because I can't really see, beside my car, the road beside my car, like immediately beside my car. So I want to adjust it downwards a bit, just like that. Perfect. I would say that is basically a little too low. Like that. Now, as you can see, I can see my car for perspective. Let's bring it out just a bit. There we go. I can see my car for perspective. I can see the road beside me over here. I can see the road behind me. And then I can also see further out into the horizon if the road had continued. And that's basically it. I'm just going to close my window because it's actually really cold. As you can see, it's actually minus 12 outside. So, basically what you want is you want to get the ideal view for your mirrors, and an ideal view will allow you to see the road behind you, the road beside you, and down onto the horizon, which is further, you know, the road that is far behind you, as well as the road that is sort of almost right beside you, right behind your car. And that's basically it. What you want is you want the maximum ideal view. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. What are your tips for adjusting your side mirrors and setting up your side mirrors? And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.